Hi everyone, it's Danny here from Sigma Beauty, Sigma's global makeup artist. And I'm so excited to share with you today our newest collaboration. We have teamed up with Disney yet again to launch our Disney Beauty and the Beast and Sigma collaboration. Each beautiful shade and all of these details were inspired by your favorite characters, songs, and moments from Disney's masterpiece, Beauty and the Beast. Are you ready to go on a magical journey with me? Then keep on watching. First things first, we're going to prime the eye, just using my Persuade eyeshadow base primer. There's a few unique things about this specific Disney collection. One being, we have offered the mini palette along with the 14 shade palette. So great option if maybe some of these bolder colors really aren't your cup of tea. You can opt for the 7 shade, which has the neutral shades in it. I mean, just as beautiful. Look at that packaging. 14 shade palette does have the dual-ended brush. And the brush set, so beautiful, so like just royal. 5 brushes come in the brush set with the beautiful sparkly bag. And this fits everything in this bag. You can fit your eyeshadow palette, cheek palette, lips, brushes. I mean, it's a big bag. First things first, I'm gonna go into the shade Cogsworth with my brush from the palette on the E38 side. The E38 is the diffused crease brush, so it's perfect for getting that color into your crease and defining that area. So it's a good first step. We're gonna build this look together because I don't know exactly what kind of look I'm going to do yet because all these shades are just so beautiful. So once you have Cogsworth blended in, I'm gonna flip the brush around to the E54 side. We're going to deepen up the outer crease area with the shade Bookworm. Beauty and the Beast was definitely one of my favorite classic Disney movies growing up. So I was very excited to hear that we were doing this collaboration. Flip your brush back to the E38 side and we'll just blend that out. Back with my E54, I'm dipping into the shade Beast, which is the navy blue of the palette. And we're gonna use this to deepen up that outer corner even more. In the brush set, there is an E24 diffused blend, so I'm gonna use this that has no shadow on it because I wanna use this to blend that in. When I do more of a dramatic look like this, I tend to hold off on doing my brows until after because I really like blend up just right into there. Next, I'm taking my E55 eye shading brush and taking the shade Be Our Guest, one of my favorite musical numbers in the movie. And we're gonna pop this on the lid. So shimmery, sparkly. I feel like a princess already. Next, taking my E15 flat definer brush, I'm going back into the shade Beast, and we'll just kind of deepen up the outer upper lash line. Blend that in with the diffused blend brush, just for some definition, just right there at the lash line. Going back with my E55, I'm wiping off the pigment with my travel switch so I can go into the shade Winter's Night and apply this on my brow bone. This shade is so beautiful. It really is like a winter's night. The light catches the snow and it's just so sparkly and pretty. Going to move on to brows. I'm gonna fill in with the Color and Shape Brow Powder Duo in the shade Light. And I'm using my E75 angled brush. Set those in place using my Tint and Tame Brow Gel in the shade Light. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some Sinuosity Lash Mascara, and then for the lashes, I'm going to apply Fantasy. What I like to do is cut these in half and use the inner portion of the lash on the outer portion of the eye. Does that make sense? All right, I'm gonna move on to the face. Applying my foundation with the F46 angled foundation brush that comes in the brush set. Love this kabuki brush. This particular brush we do not sell individually. It only comes in this set. It's great because I can get right around the edges of my brows and like around my nose. All of those little contours of the face. Applying the Spectrum Color Corrector under the eyes. I wear the shade light to medium. Just really want to brighten up that area, especially when you're using such smoky colors on the lid. This brush also works beautifully with cream bronzer, so I'm going to blend that right in. Before I move into the cheeks, I'm going to apply a little bit of setting powder. This is the Vanilla Bean Soft Focus Setting Powder. I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush. This is the F24 all over powder. We'll just do a little dusting of that all over. Another unique feature of the specific Disney collab is our cheek palette. With this cheek palette, you actually get 3 pans. It does come with a mirror, which is always handy. Taking my F44 powder sculpt brush, this is from the brush set. First, I'm gonna go in with the shade Beauty Within. This is a really pretty, kind of bronzy, rosy blush. Has some shimmer to it. So I'm gonna use this kind of just right over my cream bronzer. Little on the forehead. And then with the side of the brush, I'm dipping into Something Sweet, which is the pinkier blush. For the highlighter, we have Lumiere. I'm gonna apply this with my F03 High Cheekbone highlighter brush for that candlelit glow. Then we have our mini lip trio, which look how cute these are. Come in our lip cream formula. So beautifully pigmented, but give your lips so much hydration. So we have 3 different colors: Adventure, Spellbound, and Bonjour. Go in with Bonjour first. Very pretty. A little Spellbound. Right, we're gonna finish off the lower lash line. Taking my E15 and my switch, let's wipe off the pigment and let's dip into Bookworm again. Grabbing my E54, use this to blend out that shade. Kind of connect it up to the upper shadow, and then with the same brush, dip into Be Our Guest, and then a little bit of that Winter's Night shade right here. All right, and that is my completed Disney Beauty and the Beast inspired makeup look. You ready for the ball? You can now find the Disney Beauty and the Beast and Sigma Beauty collaboration on sigmabeauty.com. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.